Hi and welcome to another video from Natasha Lee. Today I'm bringing you these super cute Kawaii nails, which are beautiful little clouds on a graduated background. This is really lovely and easy to achieve. All the products used are linked in the description, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, we're going to begin by performing a manicure on our nails and applying base coat after cleansing. If you look in the top right corner, there's a link of where you can watch a video where I can show you how to do this. After applying base coat to all 10 nails and allowing to dry, we're going to go in with a liquid palisade. This is to protect the skin around the nails and to avoid too much cleanup work later after we've done our graduated effect. Next I'm going in with a white to help make the graduated effect look bolder. This one is Colour Club French Tip, and this has such a great coverage that you can probably get away with only one coat. For our graduated sky, I'm going to be using CND Vinylux in As Your Wish, CND Vinylux in Beckoning Begonia, and OPI's Look at My Bow. Using a latex makeup sponge, apply 3 stripes of the colour, starting with the blue, then the lilac, and then the pink to the sponge, ready to sponge onto your nails. With the blue end of the sponge by your cuticle area, lightly dab over the nail from side to side. It doesn't matter if you go up and down a little bit with the sponge, this will help to produce the graduated effect. You'll probably need to repeat this step 3 to 4 times to get a really good, rich, opaque coverage. By the time you've applied each layer to all 10 nails, you'll be ready to go back in with the next layer. When you've finished applying your last layer of your graduated effect, just take a fine pointed dotting tool or cocktail stick and run it round the cuticle area and side walls to separate any polish off. And after 3 to 4 layers, this is what it should look like. Now we're ready to start our clouds. You're going to need some dotting tools and your white polish, and just begin with a large dotting tool, applying dots in an oval shape to form a cloud. Swapping to a smaller dotting tool, just produce some smaller clouds exactly the same way at the top and bottom of each nail. Once you've finished your clouds, take a pair of tweezers, starting at one side, pull up your liquid palisade. Try to be a bit more careful than me when removing it, so that you don't mark any of the wet cloud polish, as you'll see what I mean here. Clean up any remaining polish around the cuticle areas and side walls using a chisel brush dipped in pure acetone or nail polish remover. Now we're ready to produce those cute kawaii faces. I'm using China Glaze in liquid leather for the eyes and for the mouth, and I'm doing this with a medium-sized dotting tool. For the fine detail work, I'm using a pure colour size 10 brush. Again, links to all the products are in the description. You can choose to do whichever of the cute expressions that you want to. I've actually done a different one on each nail, as you'll see at the end of the video. For the really sweet little twinkly eyes, use the finest point dotting tool with your white polish and apply one small dot and then a really tiny one next to it. Now it's time for those blushing cheeks, and I'm using C&D Vinylux in Gotcha and my silicone crystal tool from Nail Artisan. And just apply a tiny little oval shaped line underneath each of the eyes. Then mix a little bit of your pink and white together and place it just inside the mouth to form a tongue. Now we're ready for a slick of top coat, and first I'm using Setch Feet, and to avoid smudging the lovely details on the face, I find it's best to apply the top coat at the base in a dabbing action. And then dab a little bit of the top coat over the facial details and gently pull off the excess. You don't have to do this final stage, but I find it adds a real nice texture and dimension. And using OPI's matte top coat and a dotting tool, I just applied it over my Setch Feet top coat once it was dry, and this gives a lovely soft and slightly raised effect to make those clouds look super fluffy and cute. To finish off the look, I'm applying some Nails Ink Vitamin E oil pen to the skin around the nails. You can use whatever your preferred brand of cuticle oil is. Once applied, just massage it in to avoid that oily look. And here are our finished super cute kawaii face cloud nails. I absolutely love this design, it's so cute. You will have to excuse the random hair that seemed to find its way into my first finger. I kind of missed it when I was filming. I really hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and leave me a comment if there's anything else that you would like to see. Thank you very much for watching.